everybody on this wet, rainy Tuesday. It's 12:57, 12:58 now p.m. Currently 44 degrees out. As always, let's take a look at our current conditions outside. Looking out, winds are out of the south-southwest. It looks like at 5 miles per hour. Let's pull the update up. Got some 5 mile per hour winds there out of the east or south-southeast rather. We've had some gusts up to 18 today. That's the highest gust so far, and it's 44 degrees outside. Pretty cold. I mean, kind of cool out. Don't get me wrong. We've had 0.31 total of rainfall today. So, and those are going to go up significantly as we get on and through the day today, tomorrow, and the next day as well. But let's take a look at radar. Looking at a lot of showers across the area. Some of that heavy stuff coming in too. Models, we'll take a look at the model outlooks here in a minute. They're predicting some really heavy stuff around 3 o'clock, maybe a little later, but we'll take a look at that. Anyway, right now some moderate to heavy rainfall, light to moderate to heavy embedded. Anywhere from Scottsboro northeast to Hollywood to Stevenson. All this will continue to move in through the day, so it's just going to be wave after wave after wave of rainfall, and it's going to be just very wet, very rainy. Use extreme caution if you're out traveling today because there is going to be a lot of rain, and we're even talking the threats of some flash flooding. We will have to keep an eye on that. It is something we're most definitely going to be watching. Now let's take a look at our forecast outlook, and yes, it does call for some severe weather potentially, rather on Wednesday and Saturday. But let's start off with the forecast for your Tuesday. Looks like it'll be today heavy rainfall. Some of those wind gusts could get up to 20 miles per hour. Highs 56, low 46. Tonight, more rain, of course. Wednesday, there is a chance of some severe thunderstorms. Still working on the timing of that. Have not the high resolution models haven't came out, but we should have a timing and some timing information pretty shortly on this. Some of those storms could produce low threat of tornadoes, 2% risk, low threat of damaging winds, 5% risk, and we'll keep a very close eye on this stuff. Looks like winds will be gusting out of the east-southeast at around 20, high 63, low 45 for your Wednesday. Thursday, some partly sunny skies. Winds will be gusting northwest at 20 miles per hour, highs 54, low 29. We start to warm back up by Friday. Sunny skies, highs 57, low 42 before another round of storms move in by the weekend. And some of those could be severe. We're very particularly watching Saturday. For some nasty stuff potentially, even an outbreak to our west. We don't know if it'll make it this far, but we'll just have to see as the details come in. Now, let's take a look at the high resolution models, showing us getting some very heavy band of stuff in here. Looks like that was around. Let me let it run back through its cycle again there, and we'll see what the timing showed. I'm pretty sure it was around 7 o'clock. Yeah, it was around 01, 02. That'd be around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. tonight. Some heavy stuff coming through. Could even be some thunder, maybe some lightning with this stuff as it comes through. That'll be some of the heavier bands come through. But overall, very rainy today, tonight, tomorrow. Stay weather aware tomorrow. Now let's get into some of this. Rainfall amounts anywhere between 4 to 6 inches. That's still what we are keeping an eye on. Hasn't really changed a lot. Now, as far as rainfall totals go, we expect 5 inches, maybe 6 elsewhere. Ending, this is going to be Tuesday, February 18th. So from now till February 18th. Next Tuesday, we could have up to like 5, 6 inches of rain total. Now let's take a look at our graphics here. This is what the first systems. Now this is going to be today and Wednesday system. So we could end up seeing high end amounts up to 6 inches. Note, that's what the National Weather Service in Huntsville has added to the graphic. Elsewhere, 3 to 4 inches expected today and tomorrow. Again, high amounts near 6, 3 to 4 with some higher amounts in far northeast portion of DeKalb counties. But basically anywhere. Could see some higher amounts up to 6. Wind, heaviest rainfall will be from Wednesday afternoon through early Thursday morning, so keep that in mind. Be weather aware, ready to act, have multiple ways to receive warnings. Because yes, we are expecting some severe weather. Now let's get on and talk about that. Severe weather outlook for Wednesday. It is a low threat. Storm Prediction Center has placed North Alabama at a marginal risk, level 1 of 5 for severe thunderstorms on Wednesday afternoon. There's currently a low-end severe threat due to uncertainty and northward extension of the ingredients that we need for the severe weather. Damaging winds will be the secondary threat behind heavy rainfall. Very low risk, only 2% of tornadoes, but as I say, 2% is not zero. So keep that in mind. Stay weather aware. We've had tornadoes before, 2% risk areas. Now, let's move forward. Of course, there's your original graphic from the Storm Prediction Center showing that 2% risk with the heaviest further south, 5% risk. We'll move on to the categorical outlooks here showing as well heaviest stuff to the south, slight risk, level 2 out of 5 south of us. That'll be from Birmingham to Talladega, Tuscaloosa, Montgomery, Auburn, Greenville, Troy, and Mobile areas. Wind threat, 5% risk of damaging winds here. This could extend further north. Again, as mentioned, it depends on how far north these ingredients can get. The lower risk, 5% risk of damaging winds, goes from Gadsden to DeKalb, Jackson, Marshall, Decatur areas, even Huntsville areas, but it doesn't extend as far northwest as Florence just yet. So that is something we'll have to keep an eye on tomorrow to see if it does extend further north. The key points to mention here, pretty much heavy rainfall, strong to severe thunderstorms possibly. All of northern Alabama, southern Tennessee, heavy rain Tuesday through Sunday, severe Wednesday afternoon and Saturday. Okay, localized impacts, river flooding, aerial flooding, hazardous travel, wind damage, power outages. Confidence, high confidence in heavy rain, medium confidence in flooding, low confidence in severe storms Wednesday, but medium for Saturday. Our next update will be 7 a.m. Wednesday, so we are keeping a very close eye on Saturday. Now, this is our second system, Saturday. The heaviest rainfall will be from Saturday evening through early Sunday morning. Be weather aware, 2 to 3 inches for northeast Alabama with 3 to 4 inches to the northwest with high end totals 4.5. So yeah, a little bit heavier to the northwest, but we could end up with a total amount of anywhere between 4 to 6 inches before this is all said and done. Now let's look at Saturday's outlook. Right now we don't have a lot on it because it's still a little bit of ways out, but we do know there is going to be likely an outbreak, but we don't know exactly where. It's more favorable to the west and southwest of us at the moment, but this is something we're going to have to watch carefully. The Storm Prediction Center has placed North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee in a slight risk level 2 of 5. That's pretty impressive for severe storms on Saturday. The severe risk will be heavily dependent on the track adjustments to the risk area. Levels are likely, they could rise likely through the week. So the system will pose a threat for damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes. The system has trended further north, and the Storm Prediction Center has expanded the slight risk to the north. So we are going to be needing to keep a very close eye on that. So make sure you're weather aware all week. It's going to be a rainy mess, storms. Some could be severe Wednesday and again Saturday. So that's what I've got for your update. Again, this is our sponsor, Mr. Dylan Snyder. Thanks for sponsoring us, helping us keep the content coming. Dylan Snyder at Alabama Living Real Estate in Fort Payne for all your real estate needs. You can give him a call at 256-979-4330. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. Be careful if you're traveling. Be weather aware. We will be posting, and if any warnings go up, we'll be live. So thanks again. God bless. Have a great day, everybody. Stay warm and stay dry. Have a good one.